Hello, my name is Grant, and today I'll be telling you all about my Aunt Lisa. Aunt Lisa was born in Ladysmith, Wisconsin on November 18th, 1954. Her parents' full names are Jack Gable and Elaine Gable. Birth order in her family was Lisa, Nikki, Kevin, and Allison. Jack was a J.C. Penney manager and Elaine was a housewife. Her grandparents' names were Clarence and Edna Gable and Grant and Cora Shepard. The Gable grandparents lived in Ladysmith, Wisconsin. Lisa lived in Berlin, Wisconsin, Stevens Point, Wisconsin, and Rock Rapids, Iowa as a child. They lived on Dickinson Street. There's so memorable moments for Lisa. Following are some highlights. She went to the homecoming and Heritage Day parades, and for birthdays, they went out to eat and celebrate. One special holiday celebration was Christmas because they all got together as one big old family. All the neighborhood kids always got together and had fun. One time when they got together, Nikki, some neighborhood friends, and Lisa hid in the bushes, and when a guy came out of his house and said, "What are you kids doing out there?" They said, "Nobody here except us honeysuckle bushes." The only pet Lisa had as a kid was Callie, a cat. One time, Callie took a donut right out of Lisa's hands and ate it. Lisa's favorite meal her mother made was lasagna. She loved it so much because it was homemade. Lisa started school when she was 5. She went to Central Lyon. Her favorite subjects in school were spelling, English, and art, though she thought she wasn't very good at art. Lisa and her siblings walked to and from school each day. The extracurricular activities that she did were track and softball. Her favorite school memory was the year they won first place at the Meriden Cleghorn track meet. She remembers having to make sure they signed the diploma on graduation day. And she says that everything is more computerized than it was when she was growing up. Sometimes for dates, they would go to the Benson skating rink. They would also go there for fun. Lisa's first job was closing one of the retail stores where Dollar General is now. Other favorite employments of hers was working as a nurse's aide, a cook at the golf course, and now working as a supervisor at Grand Falls Casino. One important thing she learned in choosing a career is like what you do, because if you don't, you won't be at it very long. Lisa met her spouse, Walt, by parking her bicycle in front of the VFW door. They got married on August 31st, 1979. The rage in music, dance, and clothes when they were married was 70s. When they got married, they lived in Little Rock, Iowa. They spent their honeymoon in Niagara Falls. Their first car was a Ford Mustang. Some lessons she learned about marriage are to compromise and to never go to bed angry at each other. She tried to pass down to her child that you should never go to bed angry and always be yourself. Lisa has enjoyed being a grandparent because she is able to keep family close, but she is able to send them home. Her grandchildren remind her of her own child because they're headstrong and have a short temper. As an adult, Lisa has enjoyed softball, bowling, fishing, throwing darts, and golf. She says if she could teach a special hobby or skill to her grandchildren, she would choose bowling. She also does crossword puzzles. She now lives in Little Rock, Iowa, which is about 15 miles from Rock Rapids. The best day of her life was when she graduated from high school. Worst days of her life was when her husband, Walt, died in 2008 and Jack passed away in January 2019. My Aunt Lisa is very important to me because she is family, and family means no one is left behind or forgotten. She said that if she could change one thing about her life and keep something else the same, she would want to do better in school, and she would keep the same family and friends. Her dad always said, "Do it now," and it is very special to her.